What are you doing? Where you going? You gonna go poopy right there? Poopy girl. Let's see if she does the jump. She never does the jump when I'm recording. That's actually one of the first times I've seen her actually use that ramp. Normally when I'm not recording, she comes to this black box and makes this little hop like she's gonna jump up there. She looks stupid every time she does it. Because she jumps like, 3 inches off the ground. Good girl. What are you doing, little girl? River. Oh, we're gonna get the jump. We're gonna get the jump. There it is. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I don't know what the hell she's thinking. So I have finally finished Little Joy's new enclosure, and she's going to be going into here today. I just checked my temperatures after letting it run all day. Everything seems perfect. She's currently still over here, and you can see from the... I kept the basic same design as the last enclosure with the dig box on the right, and then the platforms above it, because I wanted her to, be able to settle in a lot easier. So I'm going to be giving everybody eggs today because they haven't eaten in a couple days. And I kind of want Ajax and Kale to be calm tomorrow, not bugging me much, because I want to spend a lot of time getting little girl used to the new enclosure. So I'm going to be making these guys eggs. I'm going to let them all out right now to go to the restroom for a little bit. I'm currently at home from a lunch break from work. So I've shown you guys them going to the restroom plenty of times now, so I'm just going to skip over that, and then we'll get into it once I start feeding them. It smells the egg. He's looking at my hand. It's in front of you, bro. There you go. Okay, so Kale's good. I'm going to be feeding a little girl up here on top of her enclosure. She has not gone to the restroom yet, so she might end up going up here. But she's good. Okay, and I got Ajax eating over here on the old enclosure. Little girl's there. Kale is over there at the table. So I moved the platform over. This is how little girl used to get back into her old enclosure. And if you look here, I built this other platform out here that she can get to from her ledge there. And then there is a nice little ramp that goes all the way up to the top of the enclosure. And then behind the enclosure is sealed off on all 4 sides so that they can't get behind it. I got the tree back over here, so that now the tree monitors can traverse back and forth across the living room. This is just a temporary setup with everything. I'm going to be redoing this inside a large box to making it more... I'm going to try to make it a lot cleaner looking, but this was just a setup to make sure everything is working correctly. And if you look down here, it's So I have 2 basking lights here, floodlights, and then I have a deep heat projector there in the back to keep the ambient temperature up in here. So this is going to ramp up and ramp down to keep like a decent ambient temperature. And then I added a third flood over here with a separate basking spot on this side. I'm thinking with this being a larger enclosure, and especially with the amount of times that I open mine every day, that I'm going to need this third light to keep the temperature where I want it. And plus, you know, I didn't want this to just be totally dark over here. On this side, you can see she has her UVB, and then also running all along the top in the front here is the LED strip. So she has plenty of light, plenty of heating spots. And all of these spots, like, I don't use like auto temperatures on my actual basking spots. I prefer to measure them myself and then use dimmer switches on those once I have them dialed in, and then I check them frequently. So right now, up front here, we have, you know, about 140 to almost 150 here. Back there, underneath the center of that one, it's like 130. Over here, it's from like 130 to 140. And then the ambience throughout here is going to be, you know, low 80s up to around 90 the closer you get to like the lights and the deep heat projector. So she's got a lot of range of temperatures, and she can go in her little dig box and pull down if she wants. It's probably, you know, mid 70s in there, maybe high 70s during the day. So everything's perfect. I got it all dialed in, and I'm happy with it. And we're going to be introducing her into it in a little bit. I did let her go in here while I was building this yesterday. I was putting all the substrate in, and she kept coming up to me and like trying to figure out what I was doing over here. Like, she was really curious about me being over here and what I was doing. So I lifted her up in a couple times. She did some quick surveying around, but none of the stuff was in here yet. It was just I was putting the dirt in at that time. So this is going to be her first reaction to, you know, everything being in here, and I'm hoping it's all going to go well. Okay, so we have put girl into the new enclosure. I think I'm just going to leave her door open so that she can come in and out while I'm here on my lunch break. I want her to get her used to, you know, coming home by herself like she did previously in her old enclosure. So you can see here, you know, she just ate. So she's going to be basking for a little bit, but, you know, once she gets, you know, heated up and digests some, she's probably going to start exploring the enclosure. So I just looked over here and saw that little girl is not on her light. Over here in her cage. She just saw me walk up, so she is exploring. So I'm going to try to move into like a center position and just watch her. I don't want to bug her too much. Saw that she just moved when she saw me move. I want her to look around. I'm really glad she's already looking in the cave. You know, she's got to, you know, go over this whole area and check every nook and cranny, and you know, before she's gonna feel safe in here. So I'm glad she's already doing it, since I just put her in here like less than 10 minutes ago. So we'll see what she's doing. She seems to be focused on me right now. It's because she saw me come over. And the door is still open too, in case she wants to come outside. You know, normally when I'm not dealing with the tree monitors, if it's only the little girl that's active, I usually just leave her door open, like when she was over here, because she's so good at you know, putting herself back up when she needs to. Like, she comes out, she walks around for like 5-10 minutes, and then she always goes home. So when I'm just hanging out with her and I'm like doing something else, like working on my computer or something, I just leave her door open and she comes in and out for, you know, like an hour or two. She'll come out like 5 or 6 times. This is resting her head on the whole window. So cute, sweetie. So I have both sides of the enclosure open now. What are you doing? She seems to be not agitated, but like super wary. I think that's why she's hanging out inside the cave. Because whenever she's unsure of something, she likes to have something over her. Like it's probably instinctual predator avoidance from like, I'm guessing like birds flying around. Like she always likes to be under something. And you can see like she's listening to me talk. She's not turning her head towards me. She's keeping me on a... Oh, there she goes. Hi. Hi. So it's always a good sign when a monitor looks at you like straighter on like that. Whenever they're viewing you in profile. Like profile's not always wariness, but wariness is always going to be in profile. They're never going to be terrified of you and staring straight at you. They're going to keep you in one eye so that they can keep an eye on you and be able to react to any like aggressive or scary movements. It's almost like bullet time for them when they have you in that single side eye. Looks like just with my talking, if you see her behavior is just changing, she's starting to come out of whatever wariness she was in. She's probably going to start exploring now. And that's literally just from hearing my voice. Like it makes them curious. It calms them. So you can see here, she's about to just head off and go do stuff. Where you going? Where you going? Hi. Hello. Is that a cave? What are you doing in there? What are you doing? What are you doing in there? You gonna come down to the bottom and mess around on the ground? We got a lot of substrate now to dig in. Hi. I see she stopped there because of the DP projector. Monitors really love DP projectors. You don't want to use ceramic usually because ceramic's going to eat up your humidity. Although this isn't really a humid enclosure, DP projectors are just better all around. That heat off of those goes like right through them. And if like you ever held like a monitor like an Ackie, they can get really warm from sitting at a basking spot. Wait till you feel them when they come out from under a deep heat projector. Like that heat penetrates them so well. So that's why she stopped there as she was going through, because she felt that deep heat projector hitting her. And she's probably gonna sit there for a minute and just enjoy it. She's just tasting everything. Everything's all new tastes. And this structure up here, it's about 4 or 5 different pieces of driftwood and mopani wood, and then I shoved a bunch of Spanish moss all up inside of it to make it seem like it's one just giant structure, but it's like 4 or 5 different pieces, and they're all locked in together to where there's like, it's not shaky, it's totally stable, it's not gonna move at all. And again, I just wanted to give her something that she could like climb through when she's up here. And to be able to get away from the basking spot and cool down some. Okay, yeah, so she's back to exploring. Tongue's clicking like crazy. Could almost use that like a den if she wanted to. Sucks because I have to go back to work here pretty soon. I was hoping to be able to see a lot more exploration. I'm hoping that she's still going to be up when I get home. Just a second. Chilling there. Hi girl, what are you doing in there? Huh? What are you doing in there? I think that was a really good idea to cover all that with all that Spanish moss, because it gives it like a roof, you know, so it's almost like a cave that she's up in. Hi! Hey! Yeah, and see, she can just come to the edge of that structure, and then she's like right up underneath the DP projector. She probably likes that. You gonna come down to the floor and look around? I gotta go back to work soon. Be nice if I could, you know, be at ease. Like if you came down and found your dig box, I would like to know that you know where it is. No? You're not gonna come down? Alright, well that's fine. She still needs to settle in. Like I said, she needs to check every nook and cranny of this place before she's gonna feel secure moving around. I assume she's gonna be spending a lot of time underneath the wood and in that little cave for the first couple days. So I just hope that she's still up when I get home from work, and maybe I can get some more video of her exploring other things. So we'll see, but I gotta go back to work. So I got home from work and she is still up. I just fed her a little bit more egg to get her to come down, because she was up in the wooded area when I got home. Hi! Hello! You like your new home? Hi, baby. What are you doing? Hi. Hey. Hi. What are you doing? So yeah, I don't know how much exploring she's done. Hey, you wanna come to me? Come on. Come on. Come on. You're okay. Come on, sweetie. There you go. You can go back inside? Go on. Good girl. So she hasn't had an issue, like there hasn't been a hit to like my relationship with her. That's good, because when I first moved her enclosure over to here, because that one used to be over here back in the day. When I first moved her over there, just moving that enclosure and giving her a different view every day, like that made our relationship weird for like several weeks after that. So I'm actually surprised that she's still like, you know, coming to me when I call her and stuff. But you can see she's definitely doesn't feel secure in this enclosure yet. Like I have a feeling she's gonna spend a lot of time just hanging out underneath the wood. Hopefully this weekend, which I'm gonna be here all weekend, I don't have anything to take care of. I'm hoping to see her doing actually some exploring down here. Hi, sweetie. What are you doing? What are you doing? Hi. Hi. Hey. Just trying to figure out how to get up. There she goes. Good girl. What are you doing? What are you doing up there? So it's nighttime. And little girl still hasn't found where she wants to sleep. I've seen her check out the cave a couple times. She keeps coming back up to the basking spot. And you can see all the other enclosures are already lights out for the day. I left like an extra hour on her enclosure today because I wanted to give her the extra time. I have a feeling she's just gonna sleep out in the open today, or maybe under the wood. She keeps checking the cave, but I think she's afraid to go in there with it being so late. You're okay. So she's still getting used to being over here and like how to get back in and everything. You're okay. Hi. There she goes. Good girl. Good girl. You're okay. So she really likes the wood structure there. Spray it on top. What are you doing? Where you going? Are you hiding from me? What are you doing in there? Let's just go on top. Oh, look at you. Look at you, so high up there. Look at you. You like that thing, huh? You're welcome. So little girl has been in the new enclosure for a couple days now. And when it starts getting to sundown, like you can see in my other enclosures, they're already out for the night. I have her set to be like an hour later. She starts getting antsy and it's almost like she wants to go to her old enclosure. Like she keeps sleeping inside the cave, but you can see here, and even as I approach the enclosure, it's like she wants me to take her there. And see, I just have the one sunlight, the sunset going on right now. Let's see, she wants to come out. And I think it's because she wants me to take her home. Baby, you live here now. You live here now. You're okay. You're okay. Hi. Yeah, see, I think she wants me to take her home. You live here now, baby. Come on. Come on. Yeah, see, she doesn't want to go back in. She wants me to take her home. Poor thing. Come on, go back in. She's going down my back. What? She's gonna go over there. Yeah. She wants to go home. So she's trying to get upstairs there. And then she's gonna check her rope to see if she can find a way to get back out. Poor thing. Baby. There she goes. I'm gonna give her the opportunity to make her way back over there and inside on her own. I don't know that she will, because she wants to come back here. Well, maybe she will. Go on. Go on. What are you doing? You wanna go home? No? That's the latest she's ever been out. You wanna go home? Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come on. There you go. Go on. Go on there. Go on. Where you go? No, she's just sitting here. You're okay, baby. You're okay. Come on, baby, let's go home. Come on. Come on. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. Hi. Hi. Come up here, I'm gonna take you home, okay? Come on. Come on. She's trying to go to the... She's going this way. She's trying to go to the old enclosure. Come on, sweetie. Here. I got you. Go in there. You're okay. Get the last heat and then go to bed. I'll see you tomorrow.